Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Pentiment. Now, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I do not really know what this game is. I saw it was coming out, I saw it was getting some really good reviews, and it looked somewhat interesting, so I don't really know anything else about it other than it's like a medieval RPG, like murder mystery thing, maybe. I think that's what it is, but I figured why not try it out. If it's fun, and if I like it, I'll continue it and play through it on the channel, but if not, it's a one-off vid. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I gotta say. So without further ado, let's get started with a new game. Easy read fonts. I can read that. It's not like nothing crazy or nothing. I hope, as long as it's like English, I should be able to read it. Oh, we're going into the book. Oh no, don't make me have to read this. Oh wait, is this us? Got a stone? Oh, we're erasing it. Get out of here, we're rewriting history. Yeah. I don't know why we're doing this, but you missed a spot. Are we going in? Xbox Game Studios presents an Obsidian Entertainment production. Alright, I'm not about to be reading all that. Pentiment. Alright. What does pentiment even mean? Is that like I don't know. This is an actual word, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I can't read all that. Alright. We got some nice... It's not like I can't even talk. Sea of Thieves music. I almost said Thea Thieves. What in the world is going on down here? What? This thing is opening up like a whole movie. Dang, this is a crazy looking cat. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright. Are we getting into it? What in the world does that say? Tasting? Or tasping? No, it's not a P. I don't know. Is that us? An artist sleeps. That is us, I assume. Or maybe not. An artist's mind. Oh, is this gameplay? Yo! And the abbot said to me, Andreas. I mean, what? The sisters in the library. That is definitely what they'd be saying to this dude. Up to the devil's work again, are you? Don't encourage him. Oh my god, I don't know what these voices are. Socrates. What the heck? Devotion to one's work can yield pleasures of the mind superlative to those of the body. Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work the Socrates way. Hee hee. Who is this nut? Prester John? How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? It's not my fault that God made me this handsome. I apologize and try to be more mindful. It takes great fortitude to be attentive to yourself and your work, especially when there are pretty nuns around. Must you make everything perverse? Why is this like Harry Potter? I was yes. It's virtuous to focus on your work, but the abbot cannot hold you responsible for the feelings of the sisters. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. Then you will return to Nuremberg, where your marriage and your new life as a master await you. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Oh no, please. Oh Jesus, and you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? Um. Do we want our dude to be a jerk or like a decent dude? Oh, who knows? That's not the point. Whatever. It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man. Andreas, I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, your majesty. Will you visit us again soon? Hopefully, but it's out of my control. As are many things. Trust and providence. Grobian. What a name, Grobian. Please see Andreas safely home. I feel like this dude has a voice. I feel like he talks like this. Like he's the most aggravating sounding. But whatever. Until next time, Andreas. This dude has like the craziest looking cloak. Until next time, your majesty. We're gone. Oh my god. Who in the world? Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. I went off of this ship. I never do. Whoa! Who's this man? Look at his tongue. Look at. Ow. At least I would if they'd stop stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going. Hehe, they're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. Can we get a bigger boat? I know old John wants you to endure the abbot's shite, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy. I won't. The abbot can't push me around. That's what I like to hear. This maniac! Alright, this man's about to go overboard. Gah! Would you please stop? Oh, he did it again. Oh man, this dude is doing it on purpose. Look at him. I give up. Take me home. As you wish. Why does this man keep peeking up? Look at his tongue. Who is this child? Good morning, Ursula. What the heck is that? What? Time to get up. What in the world? The Baron. April 1518? Quests. We got quests and all. Another day, another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. Need to get across town and head up to the abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. The Picatrix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron, Prior Fern keeps. Okay. I really should clean this up. Can we? Nope, apparently not. Alright. Nice. No, I'm not going to bed. I just got up. Look at that rooster. Hello, child. Andrew. What? Okay, thanks. Hello, Clara. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Quite well, actually, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans. Rye? Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey. Why is it changing the words when they through? Otto stopped by. Yes, around dawn. Otto Octavius? Where's Spider-Man when you need him? Okay, probably not. But here you are, Andreas. That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Master! Could we... What? Would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? And if we raised it by 2 groschen? Now, I don't know what a groschen is, but that sounds like a bit behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it. Even more than usual, I mean. Not sure how what. What? There we go. We'll do it. Oh, bless you, Andreas, and may St. Luke watch over you today. Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only doing the divine office that Prior Ferenc allows me to work on my masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. Wait, what? I'm making it mostly to show clients, and for my own sake. Yes, when I do finish, I'll go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg to university, now traveling the world as an artist. Wait, why am I doing the same voice? What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after. A little too much fun. It must be rather frightening. Starting all over again. It is, but I know now what I want to do. This will be remembered. What is the Telltale game? Clara will remember that. Not many people get to decide that. Certainly not anyone in... Is that Tassing? Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. It is. It's my finest work. Good. It makes me glad to see some confidence in the men around here sometimes. Now, I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers for supper. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Of course. Please say hello to the Druckers for us. Of course. Until later, Clara. Do I have to talk to you again? If I could help you on your troubles. You're our guest and tenant. Besides, it's far too much for one person to pay alone. How much is it? 2 goldens. Golden what? If you can't pay your rent early, that's alright. I'm sure we can find some way to pay the abbot. I was merely curious. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked you about rent in the first place. You're young and I have your own life ahead. Bless you, Andreas. I mentioned this to Peter, alright. He would hate to know I told you about our troubles. He won't know a thing. Thank you, Andreas. Until later, Clara. Oh, God? Eva, who are you? Hello, Andreas. Okay, thanks. Wait, where am I going? Oh, that's the door. Okay. Who is this dude? Like Little John from Robin Hood. There's Peter. Andreas. Alright, nice. Ill Peter. So there's 2 Peters. God bless you. Andreas. Oh. Yes, Andreas. This weather's been awful. This town's gone to shite since my days. I don't think the townsfolk can do much different about... or whatever it said. Eh? Well, of course they wouldn't know how to do anything now. No one follows the old ways anymore. The old abbot bothers much about our customs. What am I doing with this voice? He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perkta to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Matthias knew that Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips. So this man praying to pagan gods. What? What sort of old customs? The kind that scare away Wifkas. The typo, my guy. And, oh, there you go. And keep spirits from calling storm clouds over our farms. Look at these hairy old pigs. Ugh. The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Rannig Kemper knew that. What? That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. Like the old widow Ottilia. Yes, she's always hangs the door frame with lavender to keep... I'm just my accent, what the world? To keep the spirits out. Even if it doesn't help with the spirits, it does smell nice. I suppose. I just know it helps with ghosts and witches and whatnot. I should go. Alright, God bless you. Alright, ill Peter. Look at these sheep. Where am I going? Oh, I have to go this way? Yep. Oh, Big George. Or George, whatever. Oh my god, what kind of voice is this man gonna have? Morning, Andreas. Morning, Big George. How's it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plow and it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday. Right. Thank God for Sundays. Smells like a storm's coming now. Just smells like fresh alpine air to me. You've been travelling too much. Where was it you spent your Wanderhaar before you came to Tassing? Oh, so wait. Oh. Figure choices. So where do one come from? Basil? Like the spice? Andreas knows some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and nearby Bern, Zurich, and Freiburg. So what? Italian and French, Dutch and French, Italian, Greek. Italian sounded kind of nice, but I feel like Italian and French. That's us. Italian and French. Over in Switzerland. Basel mostly. Swiss air must be different then. Spend enough time in these mountains and you'll be able to smell a storm coming. How long will that take? 10, 15 years. I don't think I have that long, Big George. What did you spend all that time in Switzerland doing anyway? Other than art, I mean. What is it? Hedonist? Pleasure where he goes. Lives to work. That is not me. Spends all of his long working time finding and reading books. That's me in real life, probably, but no. A rapscallion. So, the way this dude sounds... What is a hedonist? I don't even know. I feel like the way this dude was talking, it sounds like that or rapscallion. But, I don't know. This sounds more like... This sounds more like he's bad. This sounds like he more just got... Or made some mistakes. We're going to do hedonist. Yep, that's exactly what it sounded like. Swiss women are beautiful and the beer isn't bad. What do you think I spent my time doing? Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it. Why not? Priests will stimulate the lives of the saints. I revere St. Augustine and said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. Did he say that? If you say so, Andreas, I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas. George! Anyway, I have to get going. George, let's go! Dad's already acting like I'm making too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andreas. Until later. Look at this chicken. What you doing, eavesdropping? Alright, see you, Big George. Town Commons. Who's this man, the blacksmith? Indris. Hello, Andreas. I'm not gonna remember half these people's voices. Indris Schmidt's smithy is so much smaller than the ones he uses at the Abbey. There's them goats again. Or sheep, whatever those are. Oh, man. What is this, the sheep town square? Martin, please, can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on him. Who is this dude? It's like the Keebler elf. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin. Ah, morning, Andreas. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell off and the sheep started hopping it. What is this? Should I offer to help? Yes. Help the people. Ah! I'm gonna take that. Is there something I can do to help? Have you ever handled sheep before? Well, no. Then no, but thank you. Christian of you to offer. Oh, look, there's something going on up at the Steinauer's place. Who's this man? Old baldy. Those look like Sean Connery. Who's that on the horse? Looks rich. I forgot the voice. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johann pulled his pants down. What in the world? Knocked two of my man's teeth down. You don't want to feel the shrink behind a stonemason's anger. Do you think he's a noble? He looks really rich. Dang, this lady getting mad. Stay out of trouble for once. What, Aunt Hetty? Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Andres, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. Okay? Of course. See you later. Help your aunt and cousin, alright. Wow, what ya? Said it to my face again. Let me come. Here. What? I wish I could take this man out. Where am I going? Wait, do I have to go this way? Ah, yes I do. Hey, sheep. Church and druckers. These sheep are everywhere. Claws. Oh. I was about to say. Morning, Andreas. How's it going? Morning, Claus. Another day at the Abbey. Another few hours to work on my masterpiece. Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Marie and Bert would love to see you. I really need to see these new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Till Eulenspiegel. I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian. Oh, so that's why he's speaking in Italian. Alright. Come on, Andreas. He's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from... witch mania. Oh god, don't say that, Andreas. We're less than a day's ride from Innsbruck. No need to get people around here all worked up about witches again. Besides, don't talk about witches around Father Thomas. Just a bad idea. Good to know. So, supper tonight after Vespers? Of course, thank you. Great, I'll tell Marie and Bert you're coming. See you then. See you later. So wait a second. He told the mother Bill that he already had plans, but he literally just made them. Just Father Thomas? Yep. God bless Master Mahler? I don't know. I hope your week is going well. Thank you, Father. That's quite well. I'm just on my way up the hill to get to work. Good, good, Andreas. I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning Mass. You understand how important it is for your salvation to you receive Holy Communion, don't you? What the? I just stayed up too late on Saturday. We'll get into a room with him about this. Truth. True. Look at us, a nice person. I'll make it this Sunday. You don't have to make a promise to me, but our salvation is contingent on the... Here are these two Lucky Charm-looking guys. Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Miller, this is... Lorenz, Baron of Roth... Okay, I probably should have got the other type on it. Oh my goodness. A great lord from the countryside near Worms. Or... No, isn't it Verms or something pronounced with a V? I don't know. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbours here is welcoming. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. We spent a few days in Innsbruck, and it was terribly dull. I mean, it has a certain charm common to these Alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the Emperor's diet. The Emperor? Was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly, but he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I don't want to bother him with the painter. Oh, I was thinking diet like food. I forgot that's what they called, like, what? Like a, I don't know. Who's the artist, my lord? I'm sure you know him. An older man from Nuremberg with enough of a reputation to paint the Emperor. I'm sorry, my lord, I'm not sure who you mean. A man? Have you never heard of Albrecht Dürer? Pity, I thought he was known across the Empire. Anyway, my wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Reersau. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course. A great loss for the Abbey and for us all. Indeed, by good fortune, I recently came across a copy of the Historia Tasviae he was reading during my last visit. Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the contents of the first. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of a scandal. Heh. Ah, yes. But I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss tassings past later. I was about to say. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey through Father Gernot, and I have come to check on its progress. Oh, my lord, if you have come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Miller here. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he's also helping in the Abbey scriptorium. A Nuremberger artist working in an Abbey scriptorium in 1518. Oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story. Of course, my lord, it would be an honor. Wonderful, it's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to supper at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the Abbot's table. Did the Abbot invite me? Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. What is he going to do, refuse us? Aye. Excellent, we will see you then. Nicholas, I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horse to the Abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Mailer. I'll meet you there. At once, my lord. Was this something the dude who just... Oh, look at that jackrabbit or whatever that is. Dang. So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg. Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old to not yet be a master. Are you unmarried? No, I'm not married, but a true thought came to my vacation later than my vocation. Said vacation. Later than my father and brothers. I was in university for a number of years at Erfurt. Erfurt, wonderful, the same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind. He says things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him in trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man. Wait, you may have even met him, did you? You must tell me. Ah, no, he's a few years ahead of me. No, Martin Luther is goated. I agree wholeheartedly. I must simply meet him if I get the chance. I wonder if the good brothers at the Abbey have ever heard of him. Perhaps they've even read his list of 95 theses against the church. Father Matthias was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gernot does not disappoint in that regard. But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies. Forgive me, Baron, but did you attend university? You seem very well educated. Ha, no, my family is merely wealthy enough to have provided me with all the books and tutors a child could dream of. Trust me, children do not dream of books, let me tell you. I love all knowledge, from Aristotle and Cicero to Ficino and Erasmus, and everything in between and yet to come. I may have misjudged the Baron. It seems he is as well read as my university. I cannot read, jeez. In truth, I'm simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate? Excuse me? No, I didn't. Only a master's degree. I started working toward a doctorate, but didn't finish. Oh, that's a shame. Well, what was your area of study? Ooh. I don't really want to do medicine. Law? Law seems like it could be very nice. But theology also seems like it could have an impact on this story. We'll do law. I could practice in Nuremberg. I suppose I thought I could practice in Nuremberg. Never had much interest in the subject, honestly. A bit dull for my tastes. Besides, the Empire is such a mess of jurisdictions. Bavarian law, Rhenish law, Franconian law, nonsense. I'd rather use my money to pay someone who studied the nonsense than learn it myself. You, if I had any faith, I would have prayed you'd never show your face here again. Uh-oh. Curse you, Lorenz Rothvogel. Proctor's dogs tearing you to pieces would be too kind a fate. That's the crazy lady, I guess. These rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think? What was that about? Who knows, by the time I finish guessing, the old crone will probably be dead. Well, what of your early time in university? Every student must study the trivium and quadrivium, yes? Hold up now. Trivium, my favorite band. Did you have a favorite subject? Oh my god! Latin grammar vocabulary. Um, Logic, I guess. Speaking. Ooh, persuader. That could be very nice. Orator. We're going for the speaking skills. The art of persuasion, naturally. Rhetoric. I assume you studied the Greeks and Romans both. Yes, Aristotle and Cicero, of course, but also Christian thinkers like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas. True, we have less use for public discourse than senators did in the Roman Republic. Exactly. The doctors of the church weren't trying to persuade politicians, but to move the mind toward Christian truth. Still, the principles remain the same. Invent your arguments, then arrange, style, and internalize them before delivering them to your audience. Splendid, though I suppose an artist has little use for rhetoric, especially in a place such as this. Not true. Rhetoric is also an art, and like other forms of art, it should be created for the audience and purpose. Its purpose. It can be practiced as easily in the streets of a rural town as in the Curia of Rome. Whoa, this is bug on my face. Well put. And your other studies, was there anything else you excelled at? Oh, we can do another one? This one here sounds interesting. Sounds interesting, but, we'll do this one. This looks like it could be interesting. Especially with the whole, the talk of spiritual things going on. I used my access to the university's library to pursue more esoteric interests. Oh, esoteric how? Mystical texts, books on alchemy, invoking spirits, divination. Purely academic, of course. Of course. Oh, of course. Highlighted in blue, whatever that means. I started with Ficino's Corpus Hermeticum, and my interest only deepened from there. Quite interesting. Excuse me? Andreas. Thank you. I'll make some time to speak with you more on this topic during my stay. I look forward to it, my lord. There's the Abbey. I have good memories of this place. I know Father Matthias. I was sad to hear of his passing. How did you come to know him? How did you come to know of Curacao at all? My family has been patrons of Curacao for, I don't know, how many generations. Some years ago I heard that Curacao still had a wonderful library and artisans. Professional artists have taken over most manuscript production, so I was shocked to find an active scriptorium here. Well, there's not much left of it these days. 2 old men, a young scribe, and me. Well, perhaps it's nostalgia that brings me back here. I commissioned a manuscript through Father Gurno a year ago, and I thought it would stop by and check on the progress. Is it Gurno or Gurnot? I assume Gurno. I don't know. Wait, are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations. I know the work, but no, I do know the artist. Well, the venerable brother Piero. How venerable? He still has his wits and his skills, if that's what concerns you. Brother Piero has an incredible talent with color. Then I very much look forward to seeing it. This man looked like Loki, kind of. This is a lot of talking in this game, so hopefully it's not too boring for y'all, but it's pretty interesting. Miklos, tend to the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the Abbey. Yes, my lord. The voices are what's going to kill me, because I can't remember the voice I gave to each person. Oh, I thought this man was whistling now. Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer. Excuse me? Nuns. Thank you, I was not aware. Quite unusual for a Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated. The church closed most of them centuries ago, but then Curacao is a place out of time in more ways than one. Do you recognize Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you. We are acquainted, yes. Let's leave it at that. Oh, this must be the abbot. Abbot and Costello? No, it's the father. You must be Father Gurno. I am Lorenz, Baron of Yes, the Baron of Rothvogel. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit. Ah, if you say so. I'm not good with remembering faces. Please forgive me, my lord, but I wasn't expecting you for another few days. Yes, I know, but I wrote ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript. I'm sure it's no trouble. Wait, yes, no, it's no trouble. Did you want to see it now? Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab something from the kitchen? Well, yes, certainly, my lord. I will meet you there. It sounded like he is not so sure about that. Father Gurno. Andreas, I didn't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you in the scriptorium now. Of course, Father, let me get to work. Then get to work! Oh my god, this man is going crazy. Shite, I should have asked him about an advance for the goodness text. Oh! Brother Matthew to pay me early. Alright, well, this has been going on for a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy it. It's, kind of a weird game to play because there's a lot of talking and not a lot of action, but, it's pretty fun and interesting, and we're just getting started, so I'll do it for a little bit more. But if it seems like something that, people aren't really interested in, then I can always try something else. But I'm going to be playing other games too at the same time, so hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. As always, if you did, be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out a ton so you guys enjoy the content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.